Look at the colors. They are so freaking gorgeous. So beautiful. Look at that. Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little mini yarn haul, and I'm going to cast on a new project. This past weekend, I did a little shopping in Toronto and checked out some of my favorite yarn stores, specifically Yarns Untangled and Nematic, I think it's called, and they're both really great yarn stores. I highly recommend checking them out if you're in the area. Yeah, I'm really happy with the yarn that I bought while in Toronto. Like, so happy. It is so pretty, and that's why I'm gonna be casting on a new project, even though I really shouldn't be because I have like so many projects on the go at the moment. I definitely shouldn't be starting a new one, but the yarn that I bought this past weekend is so pretty. I just couldn't help myself. I just really want to start making something with it, so I'm gonna be doing that in this video. That's it for my intro though, so now I'm gonna start showing you my yarn. So I have 2 bags of yarn here, and yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of yarn, but what I did get is really, really nice. So let's see what I can start off with. I'll start off with my favorite yarn, which is the yarn that I bought from Yarns Untangled. It says on the bag right there, if you can see. So I only bought 3 skeins of yarn at this store, but it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna start off with like my least favorite. It's a really nice yarn. I didn't buy it because I was like really obsessed with the yarn. I bought it because I needed it for a project that I already started. So it wasn't as exciting for me. And this is the yarn. So this is the label. And this is what the yarn looks like up close. It is a really nice yarn. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really nice. It's just, I wasn't as excited about it. It's just that this yarn was a need and not a want. And I find that it's always more exciting buying things that you want instead of buying things that you actually need. But I was still like kind of excited about this yarn because I was planning on buying like a golden color of this yarn here, but they didn't have any left. So I bought this color instead because I thought it would look nice with the color that I have for the project that I need this yarn for. So it was kind of exciting because it was a new color of the yarn that I already bought. Okay, so for the next skein that I bought, so the next 2 are like equally my favorite, and this is so pretty. Oh, I forgot, I took off the labels already. I'll just show you without the labels and just hold up the labels separately. I'm gonna quickly show you the label. So this is it. And this is the yarn. Look how pretty this is. Oh my goodness. It is so gorgeous. Yeah, I really like this yarn. I've been super into using mohair yarn lately. I just love it. I love the look of it, especially hand-dyed mohair yarn. It's just so pretty. I haven't fully decided what I'm gonna make with this yarn yet. I just bought it because I thought it was really pretty and I just couldn't help myself. And I'm gonna show you the other one, which is similar to the one I just showed you. This one, I don't know. I would say this one's probably my favorite, to be honest. The other one that I just showed you, I really do love almost as much as this one that I'm about to show you, but this one just has my heart. It is so pretty. Also, this is the label. Okay, are you ready? Because this is some pretty nice yarn. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is the yarn. Look at the colors. They are so freaking gorgeous. So beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it so much. So much. It is so pretty. It reminds me of spring, and it's currently February. So, I mean, it's gonna be spring soon. So this will be great for a spring project, but it is so gorgeous. I'm actually just I love it so much. I kind of wish I bought a second skein of this colorway because it's so nice, but I'm trying not to spend like a ridiculous amount of money on yarn lately because I'm getting a little carried away with my yarn purchases and I'm spending more money than I probably should, which is not great. But it was so worth it, especially with this yarn. But yeah, so these are the 3 skeins that I bought at Yarns Untangled. So if you like any of these, definitely go check out their store. They also have an online store. Oops, oh my god, that's sunlight sometimes. They also have an online store as well where you can buy their yarn if you're not able to make it to Toronto. Yeah, so this is all the yarn that I got at Yarns Untangled. Sorry, the lighting is so weird right now. The sun's coming in through the window and it keeps blinding me. Now I'm gonna show you the yarn that I got at Knit-O-Matic. All the yarn that I got at Knit-O-Matic is all the same, just different colors. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this one right here. And this is the label. And this is the fiber. So I've bought this yarn before and in this exact color, but I only bought 1 skein and I realized that I would probably need more to make something. So then I bought a second one and same thing with this color here. So it's the same brand. All the yarn from Nematic is the same brand, it's just of yarn. And this is the fiber, the color. It's really pretty. So same thing with this color here. I already bought 1 skein of this shade of the yarn and I realized I probably need a second in order to make an article of clothing, which is what I plan to do with this yarn. So this is an alpaca. Actually, let me look up the exact contents of the yarn. So yeah, this is 77% alpaca and 23% silk. So it's a really, really soft yarn, like really soft, and it's not itchy, like honestly at all, because it's an alpaca blend. So I find that alpaca yarn is so extremely soft and the silk kind of adds a nice little shine to it. So yeah, I really like this yarn and they have like a bunch of different colors. So Knit-O-Matic, I'm pretty sure also has a store online if you can't make it to Toronto, if you want to check them out as well. But yeah, and it's also the price point for this yarn is so good considering how amazing it is. Now I'm going to show you my last 3 skeins of yarn, which are all the same color. And this is my favorite yarn that I got at Nematic. It's the same kind of yarn that I just finished showing you, but it's a different color. And this is just my favorite color. It's such a pretty color. And it is this yarn right here. Look how pretty. This is such a pretty color. And this is actually the yarn that I'm going to be using to cast on my new project today. I really love this color. And I feel like this color looks good with my skin tone. Like I genuinely love wearing this color. I just feel very confident in it. So I'm gonna be making a sweater with it. Not like a warm, like thick sweater. I'm gonna be making like a shirt, like a long sleeve shirt. So I don't know how to call that. I think it would be considered like called a sweater, but also, or a long sleeve shirt. I don't know. It's gonna be a mock neck and it's gonna be, I'm not gonna be doubling any of the yarn, so it's gonna be very light and airy. And it's gonna be a knit project, so yeah. Anyways, that's all the yarn that I got this past weekend. So not like a huge amount, but I mean, I would say it's a good amount to be honest, since it's all high quality yarn, so it has a little bit of a higher price point. So the amount that I got was actually, broke the bank a little bit, but it was all so worth it. Yeah, I'm really happy with everything that I got. Yeah, cannot wait to start making something with this yarn. But I just started to make something with this yarn first because I want to make a long sleeve shirt with this yarn. And with this yarn, since I only have 1 skein of each color, oh, this unraveled. Yeah, since I only have 1 of each color, I'm gonna make like a vest, or no, I'm gonna make like a tank top vest kind of top with each skein. So, because I think that 1 skein would be enough for just 1 small little top, and then I can wear it in the springtime, in the summertime, which these colors are perfect for. So I decided to cast on the long sleeve project today because I want to be able to wear it before it gets too warm. And since this top is gonna be a sleeveless top I can wear all summer. So there's no rush to get started with it, even though I really wanna get started with it now, but I'm honestly really excited about this yarn as well. So I'm looking forward to starting a new project with it. Okay, so I have my ginormous bag full of knitting needles, and I will show you what it looks like inside. It is complete chaos, but it works for me. So this is my bag full of needles. But now I need to figure out what size needles I want to use for this project. So do I want to use the recommended needle size, or do I want to use a different needle size? That is the question that I need to find the answer for. So this yarn recommends a needle size of 5mm. So I'm deciding, I think, between either using a 5mm needle, like this yarn recommends, or going a size up and using a size 6mm needle. Let's see what I have here. So these look kind of small. Okay, that's size 4.5, and ooh, there we go. These are some of my favorite needles, and I think these are the 6.6mm ones. Yes, so these are my 6mm knitting needles, and I feel like this would be a good size. I'm okay with the top being a little like meshy looking and see-through. I'm obviously like expecting that with such a fine yarn, because I'm pretty sure this is lace weight technically, but it recommends a bigger needle size because of the fuzz from the yarn. But yeah, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. And the way that I'm gonna knit this top, I'm gonna be doing a top-down shirt. So I'm gonna start by like the collar here, and then I'm gonna section it off into 4 different sections, 2 long sides for the front and back, and then 2 short sides for the sleeves. And yeah, I haven't really figured out the measurements yet, so I don't really know how many stitches I'm gonna cast on at the moment. But first, just need to find the end of this yarn because I cannot seem to find it. Found it, there we go. This is what I'm gonna start with. So I do know that I'm going to use a I think it's called Old Norwegian long tail cast on. I really like this cast on because it's extremely stretchy. So if I wanna make my neckline really like tight, I like to use a really like the stretchiest cast on method that I can use, because then I can get it over my head while still making it like pretty tight around my neck. So yeah, this is how much yarn I left for the cast on. Definitely too much. So I'm gonna figure this out, and then I think I'm also gonna go outside and knit on my front porch because it's really nice out. It's still cold, so I'm gonna go put on my comfy, which is like this ginormous hoodie, which is so warm. So I'm gonna go put that on so that I can go sit on my front porch and do a little knitting outside before the sun goes down, because it is currently 4:23 and I feel like the sun might go down in like an hour. So I have like an hour to go knit outside before there's no more sunlight. So when I come back, I will be out there. So I'm outside. With this ginormous hoodie on, it's actually not that cold. I think I'm gonna stay out here until the sun goes down. That's my plan. So I started casting on my stitches, and I'm happy that I chose the size 6mm needles because there is so much fuzz from this yarn. So I feel like the bigger size needle will be nice. I think I'm gonna cast on like around like 60 something stitches. Punch buggy. I just saw a yellow punch buggy. I'm completely guessing the amount of stitches I should cast on. I haven't done any sort of like math or anything to figure it out yet. I'm just really just going in blind here and hoping it works out, because frogging these stitches would really suck. So I hope that it does work out and I don't have to frog too many times. But I recently learned a cool tip from one of the ladies at the knitting club that I go to, and she said that if you put your mohair yarn or anything that's fuzzy in the freezer, it's easier to frog your stitches without there being any knots. So I thought that was really cool. I have yet to try it because I luckily have not had to frog any of my mohair projects yet, in a while. I have before, but not like since I learned about that little trick. Just thought I'd share that in case any of you guys have to frog any mohair projects anytime soon. Okay, so I casted on all of my stitches on my needles, and this is what it looks like. So I ended up casting on 60 stitches, and hopefully that is a good amount, but we'll find out after I knit a few rows, and then at that point I will put it onto a lifeline and then try it on, and then we'll find out if it's a good fit or not. I'm starting to get a little cold and the sun's going down. It's pretty much almost down, but I just want to figure out the stitches on my needles first before going inside. Yeah, because the 60 stitches that I had cast on was definitely not enough, so I added 8 more, so I'm now at 68. I just ripped one of my stitches. Oh, look at that. It was so tight on my needle that when I went to go insert my needle into the stitch, it just popped it open. Now I have to take out all of these stitches. I think I'm gonna go inside for this though, because I just feel like I can't function properly out here in the cold. We're back in my room now, but I still have my big hoodie on because I'm still a little cold. So I'm gonna wear it until I warm up. So now I have to take all these stitches off of my needles, which is gonna be so sad. This is all the stitches bunched up together. And then, ooh, oh, okay, that's a little harder than I thought. Ooh, that was kind of fun. Yeah, now I'm gonna just honestly cut all of this off because I don't wanna have to detangle that, and it's not that much yarn, so there we go. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to cast on 68 stitches again. I just finished knitting about 3 rows, I think, and this is what it's looking like right now. To be completely honest, I'm still doubting that 68 stitches was the amount that I should have casted on. I'm a little worried that it was too much, and I just want the neckline to be nice and snug. But honestly, I'm just gonna try and trust it and continue knitting a few more rows, and then I'm gonna put it on a lifeline and try it on maybe, but like, I don't know. I'm gonna do that later tonight or maybe tomorrow or another day because I have so many other things I actually have to work on today. So I need to put this aside and work on those things. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here though because all I wanted to do was cast on a new project with you guys, not actually knit the whole thing in this video. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you one more time. This is what it's looking like right now. And this is what the stitches look like when worked up with this yarn. Is so pretty. Really, really, really do love this color. I think it's gonna look so great in the end. And I will probably show maybe a little update while I'm making it or the finished results in another one of my videos that I will post later on. If I do like a little, like a casual knit with me video, then I might show it in one of my future videos, or maybe I'll just wear it in one of my future videos once it's done. So you will see it eventually. Just not in this video. But yeah, that's all I have to say. So I'm gonna end the video here, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my mini yarn haul. That was like probably the best part about this video because I had so many pretty yarns to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you just enjoyed this video in general. And hopefully I will see you in one of my next videos, but I'm gonna go now. So bye!